had the feeling that that might happen. So I've just been to Costco to get some fuel, and looks like our membership needs to be renewed because it's just been declined at the pumps. So I've got enough to get me to the venue and home tonight, so that's no problem. I just called in on the off chance, to be honest, but because I've got a bit of time I didn't expect to have. So whoops. I'll come and say hello now that you finished eating.
Are you alright?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Nice day?
Yeah, it's been lovely. And I mean, there's been no rain, so that's like a bonus after the
last 5 months.
Week. Yeah. So
I'm Tom, by the way.
I'm Jade.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, what time do you kick off?
Well, 7 o'clock. Is everything running to time?
Yeah, it has been all day.
Yeah.
I think we've still got to have dessert, haven't we?
I just saw some coming out as I was coming in, yeah. So, are they done speeches?
Yeah.
Done speeches?
Yeah. So I think it's just evening guests, isn't it, that arrive at 7 or half 7.
Something like that, yeah. What time are you here till?
After the first dance.
Do we know who's in charge here today? I haven't seen anyone in the office like that.
I can't remember a girl, what her name is.
Loads of tattoos on her arms?
I think so.
Just seeing her downstairs. Nice to meet you. Hiya. How's it going?
Not too bad, you alright?
I'm alright. Are you in charge today?
I am not, no.
Not in charge today, no?
No, thankfully
Okay.
not. You've got Aaron downstairs, he's just in the kitchen at the moment, and Jack's about as well. Is everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm DJing tonight. I'm guessing you figured that out. I'm Tom, by the way.
Nice to meet you, I'm Ellen.
Hiya. So I'm normally up on the balcony. I've done this a few times over the years.
Yeah.
There isn't like a table there or anything. There used to be.
No, the couple have asked if you don't mind being on the dance floor.
Oh right, okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
So they're quite happy they're quite keen for you to be down, like in the thick of things with them and
Great.
the guests.
So under the stairs by the mirror, is that where they're on about?
So where you'll be is underneath that central window. So we're going to do a little bit of a reshuffle soon.
Ah, okay.
And we'll sort of pull the top table in two, and we'll set up a spot for you there. Is that okay?
Perfect. Yeah, ideal.
That sounds alright.
Great.
So it's in the handover. Aaron knows it's happening, so he's got everything sort of prepped and ready for you.
So I'm just chilling then for now.
So yeah, just
awesome.
Relax, grab yourself a little drink from downstairs.
Yeah.
And just if you want to hang out up here, and then as soon as we're done with dessert and we clear everything, we'll come and give you a shout.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No
Cheers
trouble.
for your help.
I'll catch up with you in a little bit.
Yeah. Tablecloth for that.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
That's, I was going to go.
I figured you were trying to sort something out just then. I was like, yeah, I've got linen for it. Should be one going to each.
So it's going into our mixer. So
Okay.
just not the one going
I can take that out of it. So I've got a mixer which sits on a tabletop.
Yeah.
So when it comes to switching over, I'll just plug an XLR from them into that. Just bypass that. Is that right?
That's fine.
Hiya Laura. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Done alright with the weather, haven't you?
Amazing. amazing. Literally could not have asked for a better day.
2 days
In
ago, it was like
April.
hammering it down. I was
know.
like, oh God, please no.
Literally Tuesday, I was like, please.
Yeah. All gone to plan?
Yeah.
Happy?
So far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't
All the
know
hard
if you've seen
stuff's done
Sam. I
now.
don't know where he is.
I've not. Where is he?
I've got no clue.
Find him in a bit. Was he wearing just like a white shirt before?
Yeah, he's not got his jacket
Got his
on,
jacket
but I'm
on.
not sure where he's gone.
I'm just going to get set up now anyway, so once we're up and running, I'll get some music playing.
Fab.
but
Is
you-
this enough space for the dance floor?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Great.
Awesome. Right, I'll see you in a bit.
Right, thank you.
Congratulations.
Nice one, lad. You alright?
You did it.
Fucking hell. Nervy over there, you know.
How was it?
Yeah, it was sound, but
Yeah.
when she walks down the aisles, heavy.
Well, looking like it should be a good night. Have you got people arriving now for?
Yeah, I've
the
just
evening?
seen a couple of evening guests turn up already. I thought it was 7:30, but
Yeah. We'll see.
love it.
But yeah, I'm going to get up and running as soon as I can.
Yeah, sound.
It's quite a simple setup because obviously the sound system's already here. So
If you need anything, let me know.
absolutely, mate.
Sound, mate, nice one.
You go and mingle.
Yeah, done a lot of that.
Yeah. state of this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can I get your attention for a second? And tonight. So I would love it if you are able for everyone to jump up on their seat. Come and gather yourselves around the dance floor. So just before we kick off, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Tom. I'm looking after the music tonight. Myself and Sam and Laura have put together a wicked playlist for you lot as well. Doing lots of disco dancing later on. But without any further ado, it is time for the first dance. So please give it up and make some noise for Laura and Sam!
Your cables should just be on the floor behind them. I'll go and swap the other one over as well. He's going to get some tunes on for you now.